Okay, welcome to potential railroad components in everyday objects. And we're talking, of course, about bits and pieces. And tonight we're going to talk about pinking shears. Now, it's very interesting. Pinking shears come in a variety of shapes. And what these are basically scissors that cut different shapes. And we can use these shapes on our roofing. Now this one here cuts little squares, and what I've done here is you can see some cardboard squares with the blue and some wooden squares. Now these can be used, this be very time consuming, as shingles on a building. And then we have this type, which is an actual wave. There's no sharp points on it. And that makes a very interesting roof shingle, as you can see from this. This would probably be like a roof shale that would go on a roof. And then we have this kind here, which is kind of unusual. And it's an unusual shingle for a roof also. Then we go to this one. Now, this is very interesting also. This is done, I cut some small pieces of veneer and, of course, put this together just to give you an idea of what that type of shingle is. Now, I'm very, this is the one I use, which is the diamond. And you can see here, these are the shears I have. Also have a longer set. And what I do is I use these on my building. I've never used the others, but I probably will in the future. Now, what I do is I take file folders, which is represented here, and I make lines in it. And these are approximately maybe 5/8 inch. It's actually the width of a scale ruler that I use, HO scale ruler. And I do that right across the whole sheet. I then cut them out. And then using the pinking shears, I go right down the middle and I cut every one of them. And I end up with these items over here. And after cutting a cardstock or your file folder, you end up with quite a few of these. And then what I've done is I scratch built a engine house. And prior to that, this is how I install them. When you put these on, you must mate the diamond to the hole that is in here. So the diamonds all the way around, you keep fitting them around and keep fitting them over and over again till you get your area filled in. Now, this is the roof that I had done on my engine house. It is quite large. It was very time consuming, but as you can see, extremely worthwhile. There's the upper vent roof removed, just showing you the roof, the material put on, and then of course painted. And it sits on top of my engine house, which you can see sitting here. And that is bits and pieces for tonight, Jim.